Hello Earth signs and welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be a January tarot for 2021 for all of you Earth signs. That's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You can listen to your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign, or all three if you want to, and I think that's the best way to do it. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so now, and don't forget to click on that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up and be sure to leave a comment down below. And with that being said, let's get into your reading. Alrighty, Earth signs. Now we open the month with the Queen of Cups reversed. So this is a woman who can be very emotional, even petty. She can be vindictive. She's not really a nice person. So you've got some female energy problems at the beginning of the month. But you yourself have pulled the Nine of Pentacles, which is somebody who's very satisfied with where they are. They are prosperous, they're secure, they're probably mature. So they're not petty, they're not emotional in those things. So there's a little obvious contrast here in these two feminine energies. And I feel probably that you, being the Earth sign, are being represented as the Nine of Pentacles person. Now, what does this Queen of Cups reversed do for your situation? Well, first of all, this could be a person either in your family or your work situation that is just making the day-to-day life just not very pleasant, has a lot to complain about, or just has some grudge against you, some bone to pick with you. In the first week of January, you will be trying to work very, very hard, but it may be difficult for you. There may be a lot of things that you are trying to put together that you just can't quite get together, and that's indicated by the 10 of Wands reversed. So unable to fulfill your duties and your job, no, that's probably why this woman is being so petty, so nitpicky. And then on your end, you've got the Hanged Man reversed. So you're unable to see their side. You're unable to see from their perspective. And so this clash may be very real in this first week of January, and you may be having a difficult time of it. The second week is actually not that much better. It starts out with the Devil card followed by the Tower reversed. So the Devil card means that there is somebody who is manipulative or oppressive or domineering, who is trying to make you dance to their tune. Now, it could be you, but more than likely it is somebody around you who has some sort of authority over you, who is misusing or abusing their authority. And they could be misusing and abusing you, actually. So you may not be in a very happy position for these first 2 weeks of January. Also, the Tower reversed means that this oppression, this difficulty, this inability to affect change, feeling like you're caught in a bad situation, that you're entrapped in some way, will not get worse, but it will continue in the second week. I think the idea of it, the recognition of it, happens right at the point of going from the first week into the second week. And that's when you will start to start digging yourself out. You will work very hard. You will try to defend yourself. You will try to speak up for yourself. But more in your actions, you will try to show that you are actually able to do the job. Because remember, in the first week with the 10 of Wands reversed, you were unable to do the job. And then we have, at the end of the second week, we have the Page of Cups reversed. This is a person that usually brings news, brings unexpected news or hidden news or secret or news of a secret, exposes a secret. But this is the Page of Cups reversed. So you cannot trust what they say, or they may not be revealing the actual truth to you. So you have to be patient for a little while longer. By the third week in January, you are heartbroken. We have the Three of Swords here. So you're getting worn down by your situation. You're feeling like there's just no win, like the odds are against you. But I don't want you to give up hope. I want you to realize that you do have people in your corner. You do have people that are willing to step up and support you. You just have to hang in a little while longer. And you yourself at this point become the magician. You decide that, you are not going to take it anymore. You are not going to be the person that just lays down and lets everything happen to you. And you stand up and you make a stand for yourself. You advocate for yourself, which is really, really, really good. In response, we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is the knight that goes nowhere, and it's reversed. And that's good, because this is a person who can't really do anything. They cannot effectuate any kind of change whatsoever. Person really doesn't have, they really don't have the ambition to move forward with things. And so they may be opposing you, or they may be acting in concert with the people who are somehow in control and making you feel like you're not doing a good enough job, but their actions are ineffectual. And so this won't hurt you at all. And then we come up to the Five of Swords, which is a card that shows that you are ready to fight again. Now, I have not seen fighting in all of this part of the spread, but you may feel, because of all of these things, that you have been through a battle. Remember, you start out the third week feeling heartbroken and like you've got a sword through your heart, literally. And at the end of the week, you've got the Five of Swords, meaning that, fives are usually conflict. They're usually competition. And in this card, the gentleman is watching his, not victor, the opposite of the victors, the people that he prevailed against, walking away, and he's actually picking up their swords, their weapons. So you may feel like you can use their own weapons against them in this third week of January, and you may be able to dig yourself out of whatever you feel like you were oppressed in before. The fourth week shows you having to make some decisions, and honestly, I'm not surprised there. After the stuff that you've been through, probably you're trying to decide whether you should stay or whether you should go. This is the it looks like a jester. It's the Two of Pentacles, and he's dancing with the pentacles going through an ellipsis, so kind of the infinity symbol, and he's dancing around with them. Now, red in the tarot usually indicates somebody who is learned, but he's not quite red. This is more of an orange color for his tights and his hat. So he's not particularly a learned person. So be careful in your decisions with this. This may be a temporary situation with these people in charge that are making things difficult for you, or they may be forced to change in some way, or one or two of them may be removed and replaced, or you may replace them or something. But the situation is fluid, is what I'm saying, and it's not going to stay the same. Now, these first couple of weeks of January were particularly tough for you earth signs, but they are going to change. And the Two of Pentacles indicates that your decision should be well thought out. You really do need to think about this before you make a change, rather than just make the change. And because the next card is a pretty good card. This is the Four of Wands. Fours are foundations. This looks like a happy celebration. However, it might not be the best situation, the best outcome, but it is progress in a positive direction. That's what this card says to me. And, it's in the row where we have some really dynamic cards. We have the Nine of Pentacles, that was you being satisfied and feeling like you were secure and everything was okay and you were doing great. And then we had the Tower reversed, showing that there was still an oppressive situation that you couldn't change. And then we have the Magician, where you have decided that you will definitely change and take control. And that results in the Four of Wands, where it's a very happy situation and a celebration, in fact. So I do think that you can affect change in this, just not in the first 2 weeks of January. The next card is the Eight of Cups, and this is the figure walking away from the cups and walking into what looks like you know, a lot of rocks sticking up out of the water. So I don't know how much he can just walk, but he is turning his back on the cups. So it could be that there's offers there that come to you as a result of being strong and standing up to these people, and that you don't want any part of it. So you may have decided that it's time for you to move on, or you may have decided that you're going to do something about being treated the way you were treated. And the final outcome is the world reversed. So the cycle is not quite ended. Here's the world, and here's the world reversed. This is the way it came up for you. So the world in reverse means that we're not quite at the end of the cycle, that there's still more to play out. So perhaps in this environment that you're in, there's still more for you to learn. And think of this too, my earth signs. You know, everybody on the planet is moving towards a higher vibration and enlightenment, whether they know it or not. They are moving in that direction. And there are some people who are resisting that tremendously. You may be a way shower in the place that you find yourself in. This abuse that you suffered, this difficult situation that you're suffering through, or that you will be suffering through, this could be so that you are in a situation to help people in that environment, for them to be able to see their bad behavior and to actually recognize it and own it so that they can grow. It also could be something to teach you a lesson, not like teach you a lesson, you did something wrong, not that way, but to show you where your beautiful parts lie and how you can express and spread love and peace and calm around you. It's not necessarily that, oh, I'm a victim and I got, squelched in this situation and it was horrible and I had to fight back. Grabbing a victim mentality never suits anybody. So try to think of this in terms of, what can I learn from this situation? Why is this hurting me? Why should I let it hurt me? Maybe I can approach this situation in such a way that I don't allow them to hurt me. And then when you move on, you will have gained something from the situation. And you probably will have allowed them to learn something as well. So let's look at some oracle cards to go along with this reading to illuminate this message that we have for you, earth signs. These are just beautiful oracle cards. I love these. This is the Mystical Wisdom deck written by Gay Guthrie and art by Josephine Wall. They're really, really pretty. And I'm just going to probably read the description out of the book, because very often these oracle cards, the author has taken great pains to be very, very specific with their language about each card. So I don't want to pretend that I can synthesize that off the top of my head. So these are the 3 cards that we got. Okay. All right, great. Okay, so the first one is vacation. So maybe you were on vacation. Maybe that's why it was such a rude thing coming back into this work situation. You deserve take time for relaxation and adventure. You deserve a rest, time for long sleeps, massages, sunbathing, or playing in the snow. Rejuvenate and nurture your mind, body, and spirit with plenty of rest and simple pleasures. Explore the universe as it is filled with wonder, joy, and magical things. You may be going away on a family vacation, a short getaway, or a romantic trip. It is important to remember the everlasting memories and bond that you create. Your mantra is, I enjoy a vacation to rest and rejuvenate my mind, body, and spirit. Now, that doesn't seem to have much to do with the reading, so I may pick another card, but the next one definitely does. The next one is cheer up, live in the moment. Oh, I didn't show you the card. Let me show you this card, and I'll go back for the other one. Cheer up. Don't dwell on the past, as it cannot be changed. Why obsess about the future if things beyond your control can happen at any time? Become childlike again, as yesterday never mattered and tomorrow is another day. Do something spontaneous. Stop and smell the roses, bake a cake, or sit and watch the people walking by. Just live in the moment and enjoy what you're doing. Allow the universe and your angels to assist you effortlessly at this time. Listen to the angels sing, be still, and just go with the flow. If you are feeling exhausted or disheartened, just rest and do nothing. Nurture yourself to re-energize for tomorrow. Do what you need to do to cheer up. Your mantra is, I live for today and I feel cheerful. And the last card is go with the flow. The magic of the universe knows what you desire and wants to deliver the best outcome for you. So let go, step aside, and accept help from others. Sometimes people become used to resistance and struggle. Everyone accepts this as part of how life is supposed to be. When you relax, go with the flow and let go of the situation. You will see how amazing the results will be. It will be more favorable than you anticipated. Mantra, I accept help from others. And I'm going to pick one more card. That's just what I'm being guided to do. Dreams. Believe in yourself and reach for the stars. You have the courage, patience, and passion within you to make a difference. When you have a dream, only you have the responsibility to make it real. Dreams are never free. It may take time, energy, and sacrifice to create the reality and live your dream. It also takes preparation, determination, and effort. Never compromise or surrender your dreams. Believe in yourself, believe in your dreams. Mantra, I believe in following my dreams. So with these cards coming up, I think that as they don't really seem to go with the reading that much. So I think what is happening here is that in the situation of these first 2 weeks, perhaps you have something that you're trying to do, this work, and you're just not able to do it because things are tense at work. You feel oppressed at work. You feel like you're never getting any recognition or that they don't appreciate you. And so what the oracle cards are saying is that you need to be your own cheerleader. You need to be your own advocate. You need to believe in your dreams. You need to go within. You need to dream. You need to be cheerful. You need to stay up. And this is a good lesson or a good message for all of us right now. We all need to keep our vibrations high. When our vibrations are low, we attract low energy and negative things, negative thinking people, negative situations, etc. When our vibrations are high, we attract wonderful things. So we need to keep our vibrations high, A, so we don't get depressed and just start doing terrible, negative, self-sabotaging things, and B, so that we achieve our dreams, so that we get what we need, and so that we don't have to suffer. That's the reading, Earth signs. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, please give me a comment below and let me know how it hit. I really hope that you have already subscribed to the channel, but if you haven't, please do so now and make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you never miss any of my future uploads. Please like the video if you liked it. If you want a personal reading, my contact information is down below. Please visit my website or shoot me an email and we'll get you set up right away. And I will see you next time. Thank you.